Hey, we're walking into the Salvation Army to see if they have any killer dishes for 99 cents. My favorite.
99 cents.
My favorite aisle.
All right.
Don't tell it.
Okay. Straight in.
I always walk down this aisle. That's maybe uranium, I'm not sure. Who is that?
Kind of looks like the Tasmanian devil. So we are now just back home, unloaded from the
Salvation
Army. That's where we went. Do you know I chose of 6 chairs in the house, the squeakiest one. Welcome. Tell us about our haul yesterday. What did we do?
We went for dishes to the Salvation Army, and that's my favorite place to go dish hunting because they always have good dishes, and I love it there.
And my confession is that I can't stand the dishes, but I too bought a dish. I'll show you my dish.
You did buy it.
What were you going to say? Oh,
I have an affinity for like those 70s dishes. I keep accumulating them, so I sell them on Etsy because we have too many.
our kitchen cabinet is the misfit dishes.
It is.
One at a time, one era at a time.
It started because I bought one set and then I broke it. I dropped the shelf in the cabinet.
You didn't.
Well, it broke. It came down. It crashed and broke. So then I went on a mission.
So she goes for the dishes. She's taught me to look for coffee cups. The coffee cups actually are a pretty big draw on the Etsy store. FunnARTZ is the Etsy store and on the eBay store. I'll show you. I'll grab that coffee cup. That we actually have two cups that went out. This one beautiful set went to Belgium, and they are Bird of Paradise. Mm-hmm. And what's that other thing called that just went today?
That ugly face?
Is that what it's called? Is that the brand?
It's just an ugly face.
It's an ugly ass cup.
I think it was just like a thing that got popular in the 70s.
Gotcha. All right, so let's talk about the haul. I did not go to the dish department other than I passed through cups for a minute. Why don't you show something that you got in the haul yesterday?
Well, I'll show my first favorite dish. And it's broken, so I get to keep it.
May I see that dish?
Isn't it so nice?
Yeah, the people need to see it like this. So you can actually get up there. You can even show it over here, put it in the light. Oh, and it's got a really nice Hearthside Garden Festival. Do you know what any of that means?
Well, it's just the brand and stuff.
Good.
But I love the look. I love the look. Oh, but wait, there's more. I love this look too. Look at that. How cool is that?
Let's see.
This one is called Poppy Trail by Metlocks, made in California. And I think it is poppies. Should I show more?
Yeah, go ahead. Go through the dishes.
Well, this one.
Because then when you're done, anybody that doesn't care about dishes can just, be done.
This dish is really special. That's true. And you could cut it in.
You talk about your dish. I'm going to go find that ridiculous cup.
So this plate is really special, I'm pretty sure, because I kind of Googled it and looked, and it's made by some famous Spanish painter dish dude from the 70s also. Everything's 70s. Anyway, it's really beautiful, and I will be looking up more information.
Let me show you. Let me show a cup.
Show some of those shoes.
In a minute.
Show our card.
Yeah, in all the Etsy and eBay shipments goes along a little marketing card that shows us who we are, what we're doing, why we're doing it, and then QR codes that you can scan.
Please scan them.
Yeah, be our friend, follow us. I don't know what to say about this. So if you saw it from this side, it's just a cup. It's just a coffee cup. But if you saw that in an office sitting on a desk, you might end up in the HR office. And what's the brand? It actually has the brand. Oh, it's there. It's something about ugly cup, made property of pottery. I don't know.
That must be
So,
the brand then.
Pretty glorious on its way out today. Customer chose that ugly cup.
What about this guy? He's not a dish. He's a baboon. And look at his butthole. You can look too. He's so cute.
All right, what else did you pull out of the dishes department?
Oh, these dishes, there's a set of 4, and they were hand painted, and they were done in the 70s.
Yeah.
It would appear.
I have a theory.
What's that?
What was the name of the place that you would go on a really crappy date with somebody and do your own ceramics?
That's a fun date.
What's
what do
it
you
called?
mean? There's a bunch of them.
Well, this seems like something that they had as a template, and then you painted yourself.
I think it was really popular. I remember my grandma used to go and have this bisque stuff, and then they would go pick. But my grandma always had a naked lady and a lot of rhinestones on her stuff.
So if you remember what the name of the ceramic store is where you'd go and, take stuff off the shelf and then do your own paint.
Shake and bake. Okay, so Mark, I'll finish these up. This
Okay.
beautiful platter is also made, guess when? 70s.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool.
It says bread
Wheel? Gold
bread
wheel?
gold wheel. Does that say $380?
I don't know, but that looks like the Chick-fil-A logo. So it might be from the Chick-fil-A family. But what, what it might be? You don't know. What is the gold? Is it gold paint? That's painted in with the regular glaze.
Yeah,
Is that
but
the
then
right
it's
word?
and inspired into. This cool too, lucite, faceted, heavy, really cool bowl. It's kind of dirty. I'll clean it up, but it just came from the shop. And isn't it cool? It's so cool. I might keep
Pretty
it
nice.
for M&Ms. I'm not sure. He likes it too, so that's.
I just like anything
Unique.
that you could put M&Ms in. Oh, and you discovered a secret about this one yesterday.
Oh yeah. So it's a base, and it's very heavy, and it's mid-century, and it's Art Deco. And if you turn it upside down, it doubles as a candle holder.
Oh, that's cool.
It's got a taper size.
A candle this shape?
Yeah.
We'll stuff it in there. Yeah, that's very cool. And it is heavy. It is heavy. It's almost as heavy as that bowl.
Yeah, it's very heavy, crystal. And look, it's a little foggy. I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Oh, one wonderful thing that was not in the dish section.
Oh, yeah. She found it.
This is an amazing find. Oh, here. Well, first, let's turn the
Don't
lamp.
blind yourself. There you go.
It's a lamp. It is also from the 70s. Go figure.
Yeah.
It's by a designer, Robert Sonneman, and it is for...
Do I remember that was a German guy or no? His
Sounds German.
studio?
I don't know.
Let me see that. I'll have
And
to
then,
show it up.
well, let me show here real quick. It has... So it's for George Kovacs company. So it's the real deal. Got a little scratch on the top, which is unfortunate, but it's pretty amazing. I didn't even
I want to
notice.
see that brand over here. I want to show it off somewhere. Because what's cool about it is that once it's turned on, then the head...
It's called the eyeball lamp.
Yeah, and the head is on a swivel. Can you see that? So you can move that all around. So it could be a reading light right next to a reading chair. Very high end, and it's very expensive. Shocking. It was, how much were those going for new? 500? 400?
More, I think.
Really?
I think more, yeah. I don't know,
So-
but I was stoked we found it.
And that's what you find. So in the last 72 hours, we were at Salvation Army, Deseret, and East Mesa. I went to 2 estate sales yesterday, and there are nuggets and treasures everywhere. Now listen, there's a lot of junk that we go through. There's a lot of junk that we accidentally bring home.
Not me.
That was all my fault. Oh, speaking of junk, let me show you. Okay, so on the way out, we went through the shoe department, and I found Soft Walk, probably a unisex shoe. Laura disagrees. She thinks it's for ladies.
I
But-
think it's for guys.
It could be a guy thing, and it's brand new. Look at the bottoms. So those will go up on eBay for sure.
I would keep them if my feet fit those. I wish they would fit one of us. I think
For-
we should all would fit.
For my department, I was excited to see not only cycling shoes, but a really good brand. And they're by the brand Physique, if you know that. They're white, so they're considered to be a professional's shoe. But this one has a very unique, two things. Number one, that it's a brand new shoe because there's no cleat has ever been mounted to the bottom. The next thing that's odd, even though they are brand new, they have a couple of scuffs in them, so they might have had a little bit of a rough and tumble storage because there was no box. But then, look at that. Somebody has taken their Sharpies and done a little customization, might have been for their team or might have just been for
Fun.
for
Maybe
fun.
someone did it and they didn't like it. And then
They got rid of the whole shoe?
Yeah, look, they didn't even take the cardboards out.
Brand new shoe, so that definitely goes on what Laura calls the boy stuff eBay store because it's not really considered artsy or FunnARTZ. As we walked out, an ice skate, pair of ice skates that also, they don't look brand new, but they are well cared for or just barely ever used.
Barely used.
Now listen, in Arizona, my friends Dan and Chad will tell you to go skating. You have to go specifically to an ice skating rink. You're not doing any of this in your backyard pond.
What, in Arizona?
Yeah.
Duh. What's that?
I was going to tell you that I had a treasure and I didn't tell you about this.
What is it?
So a couple weeks ago, Laura was at an auction or an estate sale and she picked up some old hot rod magazines and Ford 1960s, 1970s parts manuals from, can't remember the name of the brand, the big brand that has all those manuals, but I always go through them, right? Chilton. We always
that right?
Yeah, I think so. We always go through the pockets. We always make sure that, if especially at an estate sale, because sometimes you might end up with something that's really important, like a picture of grandpa that the kids want back. So we're always careful to check pockets. So we went through I went through all the pages, and Arizona lottery ticket popped out. Now, it wasn't a winner, but I thought, wow, I'm going to call and see if it's any good. So I went in and put the number. Tell them what the date is, Lori.
Where
Hold
is
on.
it?
I found it. It's right here.
January 15th, 92. Wow, they really kept that around. I guess they didn't realize it was.
So, hashtag not a winner.
But maybe they won. Look, there's two circle things.
Well, yeah, but one winner on each game. So, not a winner.
Not a big win.
No, that's a no winner. That is, I think, what we've got for today's haul.
Oh, look, we got this bowling pin lamp, too. This is awesome. It's also from, guess what? Oh, it's from the 60s. I've broken my little mold of 70s. But how cool is that handmade bowling pin lamp?
Now,
And it works, too.
when you say handmade, do you think somebody did this? Because it says, we shouldn't say the name, I guess, but it's from 1960s. Do you think it was like shop class?
It was a whole thing. There's a whole bunch of them. I looked online, and they would turn the bowling pin and turn it into a lamp. So maybe it was a shop class thing. I suppose it could.
Yeah.
It looks very old. Well, thank you guys for watching. It was very fun. And if you like and subscribe, we would know that maybe you would want to watch us again. And so we'll do some more silliness, and I'll get to buy more stuff at least. If you watch and if you like it, I'll get to buy more. Please do it.
We should have a pop-up button that says, let Laura shop,
Yeah.
let Chris shop.
I guess you could put comments in the bottom.
It's true.
Right, so you could comment and say, let Laura shop in caps.
If you're more into cycling shoes and ice skates and other cool things that we'll cover in the future, that's me. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, just what she said. See you next time.
Bye. Is it bacon paint?
Paint and bake. You could bake anywhere. You
Yeah.
bake in the parking lot before you go in.
That's what I was thinking.
All right.